everyone, welcome to my channel Envision Academy. Here we are going to start our class 11th mathematics series, that is chapter 1 sets. Sets is quite important topic, I think, because it is really useful for the relation and function that find difficult to everyone. So here we are going to start the part 1 of chapter 1 sets. It will include the following topics, that is the definition of a set, the representation of a set, an empty set, finite and infinite sets, equal sets also, subsets and subsets of the set of real numbers. So here we include some of the important definitions that would help you to clear out the topic and solve the equations. And first we are going to start with the definition of a set. Set is a well-defined collection of objects. This is the definition that you find in books also. But why you have to listen my video? Because here we are not just here to cram the definitions only. We'll find the real meaning of the sets, we'll find and relate this topic to our daily life too. So well-defined collection of objects means we have some collection of objects in our daily life. There are many collection of objects. If I say the students of a school, or I can say the famous personalities of the world, these are the collection of objects. But is it a set or not? We have to find the well-defined collection of objects. What does well-defined word means? Well-defined means that has some sense. If you find out the famous personalities, 10 famous personalities of India or of the world, everyone has their own perspective, because 10 famous personalities may be the famous singers, the famous actors, the famous sports person. So we have not any particular category for these. But if we specialize it and well defined that set, like you have to find out the 10 famous writers of India or the 10 famous singers of the India, that can be the well defined collection of object, and that is your particular definition of a set. So here we are some examples of a set. The rivers of India, obviously the rivers of India will remain same for everyone. The vowels of the English alphabet, namely A, E, I, O, U, these vowels are also going to be the same for everyone. And various kinds of triangles, we have 6 kinds of triangles. The solution of this equation 4x minus 3 is equals to 0. And if we find out the equation, this solution, the x will be 3 by 4. It means it will remain constant for everyone. The solution, this equation, this is also a kind of set, well-defined collection of objects. The set of all the natural numbers. We know that all the natural numbers are starting from 1. So 1, 2, 3 and so on. This will remain same for everyone. The set of all the real numbers are also same for everyone. It is a number line that includes 0, all the positive numbers, all the negative numbers, and rationals and irrationals, everything. So that is our set of real numbers. So these are the particular definitions of the sets, examples of the sets. You can also find more. And in mathematics, what kind of sets we are finding? We have the set of natural numbers. We denote it by the capital N. We denote it by capital N. The set of integers by capital Z. The set of rational numbers by capital Q. The set of real numbers by R. Z positive means, this is new for you because you have not read Z positive anymore up to class 10th. This is the set of positive integers, means all the positive numbers starting from 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 and so on. These are all set of positive integers. Z positive, we'll denote it by Z positive. Q positive means the set of positive rational numbers. Similarly, R positive means the set of positive real numbers. All the positive real numbers will give you R positive. So these kinds of set you will find out in the questions too. Let's start with the next. Some points to be noted. You have to note some points that sets are usually denoted by the capital letters ABC. If we have to write any set, like set A, set B, you have to use the capital letters only. You can't use small letters for writing the set. Okay. Objects, elements, and members of a set are synonymous terms. Means either you can say the objects, the elements, or members. For example, I have taken the rivers of India, the Ganga, Yamuna, Brahmaputra. In this, all these rivers are fine to be in one set. We write down it in one set here. So all the Indus, the Brahmaputra, Ganga, Yamuna, all these rivers are the members of a set, or we can say the elements of the set, or we can say the objects of a set. Then we have the elements of a set are represented by the small letters A, B, C. If we have any particular definition for the set, then we'll write it by small letters A, comma B, comma C, comma D, and so on. Okay, we always represent the elements using small letters. And one important thing, if A is any element of the set A, we say A belongs to A. There is a symbol to show that A belongs to A, means any element belongs to that set or not. So we use this symbol belongs to. A belongs to capital set A, or you can say set A. So we represent this, any element if belongs to the set, we represent it by using the symbol belongs to, and if it doesn't belongs to, then we use the symbol doesn't belongs to. Doesn't belongs to. No? Okay. Then we have the representation of a set. We always represent the set in two forms, roster form or tabular form, set builder form. Now roster form or tabular form is the one form, and set builder form is the another form. Let's find out it in deep. First is the roster form or tabular form. In roster form, all the elements of a set are listed. The elements are being separated by commas and are enclosed within braces. Means we use these braces for the representation of any set in the form of roster form. For example, the set of all the even positive integers less than 7. All the even positive integers are, which are less than 7, are 2, 4, 6. We represent in just in braces, these braces. So this is the roster form of this set. Similarly, the set of all vowels in the English alphabet is A, E, I, O, U. We represent these vowels in this bracket, that is braces, as a roster form. And one important thing you have to mention is the order in which the elements are listed is immaterial. Means in roster form, it doesn't matter which order you are following. You can write this as 4, 6, 2 also. It doesn't matter because the elements are going to be the same. The set is going to be the same. In roster form, it doesn't matter which order you follow. Next, we have the set builder form. Set builder form, all the elements of a set possess a single common property which is not possessed by any element outside the set. Means if we have to represent any set in the form of set builder form, we just show that we just represent in such a form that all the elements belong to that set have some common property. For example, you have a set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have to find out which common property all these elements are having. We can observe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All these are the natural numbers. So if we have to write down the set builder form, we'll write down, name any set it as V or A of your choice, X. V is equals to X, colon, means such that where X is a natural number which is also a less than 6. So can you relate this form in this form? Means here we are saying it includes all that X where this X must be a natural number and that must be less than 6. So means इस set में हमने वो सारे elements include करने हैं जो एक natural number भी हो और less than 6 हो, and that is clear from here that a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will be the elements of this set. So this is a kind of set builder form. Next we have the definition of empty set. Empty means, it is clear from the word meaning also, empty means जो खाली है जिसमें कोई भी element नहीं है. So how we can say it mathematically? A set which does not contain any element is called the empty set or null set. We can also say it a null set or void set also. The empty set is denoted by the symbol phi. We always use this symbol phi. We're not writing phi as this in braces. If you are writing the null set or empty set as phi, then you have to mention it by only phi, not bracket. Or either you can use the empty braces. Means you will not write any element inside it. Just you will write down the braces here. For example, B is equals to X. Now this is a kind of set builder form, we all know. If we write down the braces X such that X is a student presently studying in both class 10th and 11th. Is it possible that any student who is studying in 10th as well as 11th also? तो पॉसिबल ही नहीं है ना कि एक स्टूडेंट 10th क्लास में भी हो और 11th में भी हो. इट मीन्स ये जो सेट बनाया गया है, इट इज नॉट, दिस इज अ वेल डिफाइंड सेट बट इट इज अ नल सेट, इट इज अ एम्प्टी सेट. कोई भी ऐसा एलिमेंट एग्जिस्ट ही नहीं करता जिसमें ऐसा कोई स्टूडेंट हो जो 10th में भी हो और 11th में भी हो. So this is the example of empty set. You can write down here if you have to mention B is equals to phi or empty set. Is it clear? Then we have finite and infinite sets. Finite, it's clear from the word that finite means that has some finite number. A set which is empty. Empty set is also finite because it is countable or consists of a definite number of elements. Definite means we have a countable number. Is called a finite. Otherwise, the set is infinite. For example, W be the set of days of the week. Now we can write down here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We can count the elements of that set W, so it means W is a finite set. But if I write G is the set of points on a line, then G is infinite. Obviously, if I draw any line, there are infinite number of points because line is made up of infinite number of points. So this set is infinite. I can mark an innumerable number of points here, A, B, C, D. Either you can mark in between A and B too. So this set is a infinite set. I hope it is clear to you and you are enjoying this video. Then we have the equal sets. Two sets A and B are said to be equal. Equal means if both sets are equal. If they have exactly the same elements and we write A is equals to B, if both the sets are having the same elements, then these are the equal sets. If they have different kind of elements, then we say A is not equal to B. Let's see with example. If A is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, B is equals to 3, 1, 4, 2. As I said before, in roster form, it's not compulsory that the order will be the same, but the elements inside that set, including that set, must be the same. Here also, 1 also is there, 2 also, 3 also, 4 also. So this set is an equal set, means we can say A is equals to B here. Then we have C is equals to x minus 5 is equals to 0. This is a kind of equation. Means इसमें वो सारे elements आ रहे हैं such that कि वो x minus 5 gives you 0 and D is x which includes x square is equals to 25. Now if you have to solve this set, see, अगर हमने यहाँ पे x find करना हो कि वो कौन से x हैं जो यहाँ पे satisfy करेंगे, we have x is equals to 5 only because other than 5 you can't get 0. 5 के बिना अगर आप कोई और नंबर यहाँ पे पुट करोगे तो you will not get 0 here. So C is equals to 5 also and D is equals to x square is equals to 25. When you solve any quadratic equation, here we have plus 5 and minus 5 both. Only 5 is not the answer. Plus 5 and minus 5 both are the answers. So here whether 5 is here but all the elements are not equal to this set. So here C is not equal to D. So we can't say these are equal sets. Then we have subsets. Subset, a set A. So let's start with its definition. A set A is said to be a subset of set B. कोई भी सेट A है, मैं उसको B का सबसेट कहूंगी if, this is the symbol of subset dear, if every element of A is also an element of B. मतलब जो भी element A क्या है, अगर मैं A को B का सबसेट बोलना चाहूंगी तो A क्या हुआ मेरे पास, छोटा सेट हुआ B से, मीन्स A is the subset of B, मीन्स A छोटा है B से लेकिन B का ही कुछ पार्ट है. इट मीन्स जो A है, A के जो एलिमेंट्स हैं वो सारे B में भी हैं. If every element of A is also an element of B, then it is denoted as A is the subset of B. अब कोई भी सेट है, मैं उसको दूसरे सेट का सबसेट तभी बोलूंगी अगर मेरे इस सेट के सारे एलिमेंट्स जो हैं वो इस सेट में भी मुझे मिल रहे हैं. इज इट क्लियर? अगर मैं कहूंगी कि वी हैव A is equals to 1, 2, 3 and I have B is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have, sorry for my handwriting, we have B 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A is 1, 2, 3. So it is clearly seen that जो elements A में हैं वो सारे elements B में भी हैं. So can we write A is the subset of B? We can write, okay, we can write A is the subset of B. So if it is not a subset, then we use the symbol. Obviously we use the symbol. A is not a subset of B. And or mathematically we can say this definition is a subset of B. If A belongs to A, then A belongs to B also. मतलब अगर कोई एलिमेंट इस A में है तो वो B में भी डेफिनेटली है, बट इट्स नॉट ट्रू कि अगर कोई एलिमेंट मेरा B में पड़ा है कि वो A को भी belong करे. This is not always true. If A is the subset, if A is the subset of B, it's not always true. And then we have some important sayings like every set is a subset of itself. हर एक सेट अपने आप का तो सबसेट होता ही है, क्योंकि चाहे उसमें सारे एलिमेंट्स ही सेम हो, बट है तो है ना. सो every set is the subset of itself. Null set is a subset of every set. Null set is a phi, and it is a finite set. तो phi तो है ही सब में, so it is also a subset of every set. Then we have, if A is a proper subset of B, then B is called the superset of A. Proper subset wali definition we'll do in part 2 in detail, sorry. So let's continue with the more sets. Subsets of a real numbers. Now real numbers में कौन से subsets आते हैं? Some subsets of real numbers are set of a natural number, because देखो real number, अब यहाँ पे हमने एक main set ले लिया real number, ठीक है, सारे रियल नंबर. अब रियल नंबर के कौन से सबसेट्स एग्जिस्ट करते हैं? नेचुरल नंबर इज द सबसेट ऑफ रियल नंबर. इंटीजर्स are the subset of real number. Set of integer is also a subset of real numbers. Rational numbers is also a subset of real numbers, and irrational numbers too. Irrational numbers को हम कई बार Q star से भी denote करते हैं, because real numbers include all the rationals and irrationals. So all these are the subsets of real numbers. Is it clear? This is a kind of irrational here. So we have, and सबसे छोटा सेट हमारा नेचुरल नंबर्स है. नेचुरल नंबर्स इज अ सबसेट ऑफ Z, इज अ सबसेट ऑफ Q, Q is a subset of R, and T is a subset of R, then N doesn't belongs to T. Here T is the irrational number. Okay, N is not the subset of T. Means अब यहाँ पे क्या बोला गया है कि अगर सेट ऑफ नेचुरल नंबर इंटीजर्स का सबसेट है, इंटीजर जो है दैट इज अ सबसेट ऑफ रैशनल नंबर्स, रैशनल नंबर्स इज अ सबसेट ऑफ रियल नंबर्स, इररेशनल्स इज आल्सो सबसेट ऑफ रियल नंबर्स. तो जो नेचुरल नंबर है दैट इज नॉट अ सबसेट ऑफ रैशनल नंबर्स. नेचुरल नंबर्स जो है वो रैशनल नंबर्स का सबसेट नहीं है. ओके, वी नो दैट. Okay, let's start with our exercise. That's all for the boring definitions, I guess. So अब exercise में आपको मजा आएगा. You will answer by yourself. Just test yourself whether you have understood the concept or not. If you haven't understood, just go back again and listen to the definition. It must be clear to you. So which of the following are the sets? Justify your answer. Now you have to check which of the given following statements are a well-defined collection of objects. So just remember the definition of this set is well-defined होना चाहिए और collection of objects होना चाहिए. Then if it satisfies the both, then it is a set. The collection of all the months of the year beginning with the letter J. Is it a well-defined set? Yes, definitely it is a well-defined set. Then we have the collection of 10 most talented writers of India. 10 most talented. See, all the writers are most talented, but can you say it a well-defined object, well-defined set? 10 most talented. मेरे लिए तो भाई कोई और ही होगा, क्योंकि जिसकी बुक्स मुझे पसंद आती हैं, मैं उसी को ही अपना मोस्ट टैलेंटेड राइटर बोलूंगी. आपको कुछ और पसंद आ रहा है, आपकी चॉइस डिफरेंट है. सो फॉर यू द मोस्ट टैलेंटेड राइटर इज समवन एल्स. सो वी कांट से इट अ वेल डिफाइंड. So this is first one is a well-defined set, but second is not a well-defined set. Then we have a team of 11 best cricket batsmen of the world. Now one team with 11 best cricket batsmen of the world. Can you guess it? Can you find out the truly elements? बस आपको ये सोचना है कि क्या मैं उसके elements लिख पा रही हूँ या लिख पा रहा हूँ. जो मुझे सेट बोला गया है, क्या मैं उसके elements immediately लिख पा रहा हूँ. If you are able to do, then it is a set. If you are not able to do it, then it is not a set. So 11 best cricket batsmen of the world is also not a well-defined such set. The collection of all the boys in your class. Now here it is written in your class. You know that about your class, you can write the collection of all the boys of your class. So it is a well-defined set. The collection of all the natural numbers less than 100. Definitely we can write this. This is also a set, a collection of novels written by writer Munshi Premchand. Now they have specified you कि आपको वही novels लिखने हैं, वही novels की collection लेनी है that are written by Munshi Premchand. So this is definitely a well-defined set. The collection of all the even integers is also a well-defined set. We can write the even integers. So I hope it is clear to you. Then we have the eighth one, the collection of the questions in this chapter. We can also write down the questions which are included in this chapter. Yes. A collection of most dangerous animals of the world. अब देखो, किसी को किसी चीज से डर लगता है, किसी को किसी चीज से डर लगता है, तो dangerous animals may or may not be the same for everyone. So this is not a well-defined set. Is it clear? Then let's do the second question. If a is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, insert the appropriate. You have to check whether these elements belongs to A or not belongs to. This is quite simple. 5 belongs to. Yes, we can write belongs to here. Because 5 is here in the set A. 8 belongs to. No, it doesn't belongs to. We can't say. 0 belongs to. No, it doesn't belongs to. 4 belongs to. Yes, it belongs to. 2 belongs to. Definitely yes. 10 belongs to. No, 10 doesn't belong. We can clearly see the elements are given to you. We can see which element belongs to you, the set A or not. Then we have write the following sets in the roster form. Remember the roster form, you have to simply include in the brackets. No need to follow the pattern or any order. Just you have to write down the numbers. So here we have the set A. It includes all the integers that are greater than or equal to -3 and less than 7. Now you should not write equal to 7. You should write equal to -3. So let's start from -3, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We will not write down the 7 because here there is no equals to sign. So this is your roster form. X is a natural number less than 6. Yes, we can easily write down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All these are the natural numbers which are less than 6. There here we have X. X is a 2-digit natural number such that sum of its digits is 8. अब आपको वो 2 digit natural number लेने हैं कि जब उनके digits को आप plus करोगे, so you will get the sum 8. Let's start with we have first one is 17. Can we write down 17 here? Yes, definitely 17. Okay, next will be, don't forget to write the braces. Next will be 26. Sorry. Next we have, I'm sorry. Sorry for this inconvenience. I got stuck. Yeah. Here we have X is 2-digit natural numbers. So first one is 17 because 7 plus 1 is 8. Next we have 26. Then we have 35. Then we have 44. Then we have 53. Then you can write down just the opposite of these. Then 62. Then 71. So 82. Yeah, we can write the 80 also. 80 also. Okay, because we have to write down the 2-digit number. So we can't write 08, but we can write 80. 2-digit number, natural numbers, such that the sum of its digit is 8. Clear? But these single digits may or may not be the natural, but this complete number should be the natural number. Next we have X is a prime number which is the divisor of 60. Now you have to think about that prime numbers which are divided by 60. 2 is a prime number which is the divisor of 60. 3 is the divisor of 60. 5, these are the prime numbers. That's it. 7 is a prime number but it doesn't divide the 60. Then 11 and so on. If you check it, except 2, 3, 5, no other prime number is divisor of 60. Next we have the set of all the letters in the word trigonometry. You have बट रिमेंबर वन थिंग, जो रिपीट हो रहा है उसको हम एक ही बार लिखेंगे. ओके, दिस इज द ओनली ट्विस्ट हियर कि आपको सेट में वही एलिमेंट्स लिखने हैं जो मीन्स आपको एक ही बार ही सारे एलिमेंट्स लिखने हैं. सो वी हैव T R I G, sorry for my handwriting again, O, then N, I'm sorry, then we have N, then M, then E, then Y. These are all the letters that are included in this और trigonometry जिससे मिलके बना है. Then we have the set of all the letters in the word better. Better में भी हमें वही करना है. We need not to repeat. B, comma, E, comma, T, comma, R. This is your correct answer. I hope you understand and enjoy the video. Please subscribe my channel and don't forget to share it and like it. Next we have the set builder form. Maybe you find difficult to write it, but with more practice and more understanding, you will be able to write. Here we have, you have to just observe these elements. You have to just observe these elements 3, 6, 9, 12. What is the common property here? I think till 11th you are able to understand the common property here, that these are the multiples of 3. So let's start. First you will write on the bracket, braces, then x, then colon. Here x would be equal to, here x would be equal to 3n. You can write 3n if you have to write the multiple. Multiple of 3 means 3n, where your n must belongs to the natural number, because we will start by 1. N is equals to 1, you will get 3. N equal to 2, you will get 6. N equal to 3, you will get 9. N equal to 4, you will get 12. But आपने तो नेचुरल नंबर बोल दिया, अब n के ऊपर भी तो कोई कंडीशन चाहिए, बिकॉज हेयर इज अप टू 4 ना, 4 ही होना चाहिए. एंड सो यू विल राइट डाउन हेयर जो n जो है दैट विल बी, वो 1 से तो ग्रेटर और इक्वल होना चाहिए एंड लेस देन और इक्वल टू 4 होना चाहिए, क्योंकि आपने उसको 1 से लेके 4 तक ही फिल किया है. अंडरस्टूड? I hope you better understood. Let's try the next one. If you have any doubt, you can ask in the comment section also. I'll be here for you anytime. Next we have 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. This is 2. This is 2 square. This is 2 cube. This is 2 raised to power 4, 2 raised to power 5. So we can write down it as x such that x is equals to 2 raised to power n again, where n is the natural number clearly, and there is a condition on n2, n is greater than or equals to 1 and less than or equal to 5 here. Then we have 5, 25, 125, 625. It is clearly been seen that this is 5, we have 5 ka square, 5 cube, 5 raised to power 4. If you find out 5 raised to power 4, so we can write down it as again x such that x is equals to 5 raised to power n, where n जो है that is a natural number and there is a condition on n is greater than or equal to 1, less than or equal to, this is n cube, n raised to power 4. That's it. Okay. Now here 2, 4, 6 and so on. These are clearly the multiples of 2, or you can say the even numbers, but we can better write it as a even number in a single line. You can write x is a, now even number में तो आपका 0 भी आता है. So how you will write down कि ये 0 के बिना है. X is an even also and natural number also. X is a even number and natural number. Then we have 1, 4, 9 up to 100. So what is this? This is 1 square, this is 2 square, 3 square up to 10 square. So we can write down here all the x's such that x is equals to, x is equals to n square ना, x n square हो रहा है, where n जो है that you can say belongs to the natural number and n जो है 1 से greater है and 10 से small है. This completes your set builder form. Now, I hope you will find it easy. Next we have list all the elements of the following set. मैं आपको और ज़्यादा बोर नहीं करूँगी. We have two questions. Let's finish it well. X is an odd natural number. You have to write down the elements only. X is an odd natural number starting from 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 and so on. Okay, because these are infinite, so we need not to mention any statement here. Now here you have to write down all the integers which lies in between -1 by 2 and 9 by 2. Integer. So we have 0, then 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. अब 5 आएगा या नहीं आएगा? 5 के लिए तो we need 10 by 2 ना? 10 by 2 is 5, so it means it is up to 4 only. Then we have x is an integer, x squared less than equals to 4. X squared less than equals to 4 means जो x की value है that lies that is less than or equals to plus minus 2. Okay. Then we have, it means x is less than or equal, greater than or equals to minus 2 and less than or equals to 2, or we have the set -2, -1, 0, 1 and 2. This is your set C. Then we have x is a letter in the word loyal. अब loyal में जो words हैं आपने बस वही लिखना है. So it will be L will be written for one time only. LOYA. This is your set. X is a month of a year not having 31 days. You can easily write down this. X is a consonant in the English alphabet which precedes K. Means K के बाद जो आप या K से पहले जो आपके पास कॉन्सोनेंट्स आते हैं इंग्लिश अल्फाबेट में वो आपने लिखने हैं K से पहले. ठीक है, वो आ जाएगा आपका B, then C, then D, then F, then G and H. J also. These are all the letters that are consonants and which precedes K. Last one is our matching. You have to match each of the set on the left in the roster form. This is the roster form. You have to check its correct set builder form and match. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 6 is what? Is this a prime number and a divisor of 6? Is this an odd natural number less than 10? Prime number and a divisor of 6 है. 2 is not a prime number. Odd natural number है? No, 2 is even. X is a natural number and divisor of 6? Yes. So first answer is C. First answer is C. 2, 3. These are the prime numbers and a divisor of 6? Yes. Then this is clearly the D1 where mathematics is written. This is what is left behind, odd natural numbers less than 10. This is B part. So this completes your this exercise. I hope you like my video. If you like, please subscribe my channel and don't forget to share this video more and more. Thank you so much.